Dear students, welcome to this new session. So today we'll be starting a new topic on specialized ICs and its applications. So we'll be taking up 555 timer along with its data sheets in this current session. So the resources are again the same: Ramakant A. Gaikwad, op-amps and linear integrated circuits. Second one is Sergio Franco, design with operational amplifiers and analog integrated circuits. There is also internet source of data sheets from fairchildsemi.com. So 555 timer is one of the most versatile linear integrated circuit. Cygnetics Corporation first introduced this device as SC or NE 555 in early 70s. Since its debut, the device has been used in a number of novel and useful applications. The 555 is a monolithic timing circuit that can produce accurate and highly stable time delays or oscillation. The sample of the applications include monostable and astable multivibrators, DC converters, digital logic probes, waveform generators, analog frequency meters, tachometers, temperature measurement and control devices, infrared transmitters, burglar alarms, toxic gas alarms, voltage regulators, electric eye, and many more. So this is the pin diagram of 555. So it is an 8-pin DIP package. Number 1 is ground, 2 is trigger, 3 output, 4 reset, 5 is control voltage, 6 threshold, 7 discharge, and 8 is positive supply VCC. So as already discussed, 555 is a circuit that can produce accurate and highly stable time delays or oscillation. The timer basically operates in one of the two modes, either a monostable or you can say one-shot multivibrator, or an astable, that is free running multivibrator. The device is available in 8-pin metal can or 8-pin mini dual inline package or a 14-pin dual inline package. Figure shows the pin diagram of SC or NE 555 timer. SC 555 is designed for operating temperature of -55 to 125 degrees centigrade, while NE operates over a temperature range of 0 to 70 degrees centigrade. Functionally, they are the same. So the important feature of 555 are that it operates on +5 to +18 volt supply voltage in both free running and one-shot modes. It has an adjustable duty cycle. Timing is from microsecond through hours. It has a high current output. It can source or sink 200 milliamperes of current. The output can derive TTL and has a temperature stability of 50 ppm per degree centigrade or equivalently 0.005% per degree centigrade. Like general purpose op-amps, 555 is reliable, easy to use and low cost. Next we will talk of the data sheets. So these are the data sheets of 555. Here you can see the internal block diagram of the 555 timer. So it has got two comparators, a flip-flop and transistors. So the pin diagram is as already discussed. Its features are as already discussed: adjustable duty cycle, high current drive capability, temperature stability, timing from microsecond to hours, turn off time less than 2 microsecond. Applications are precision timing, pulse generation, time delay generation, and sequential timing. So these are SOP and DIP packages. So this is a highly stable controller capable of producing accurate timing pulses. With a monostable operation, the time delay is controlled by one external resistor and one capacitor. And with an astable operation, the frequency and duty cycle are accurately controlled by two external resistors and a capacitor. So this is power dissipation, 100 milliwatt, temperature up to 300 degree centigrade we can solder, supply voltage 16, operating range that I already discussed from 0 to 70 or minus 45 to plus 85, the storage temperature. So these are the electrical characteristics, that minimum supply 4.5, maximum 16, supply current stability, that is at 5 volt it is 6 maximum, at 15 volt it's 15 milliampere maximum. Timing errors for monostable operation, for astable operation, accuracy, drift with temperature, drift with supply voltages, control voltage which is minimum 9 to maximum 11 volt, threshold voltage that is 10 at 15 and 3.3 at 5 volt, threshold current that is maximum 0.25, so trigger voltage. So all these ratings are there for a given IC. We can see here it is given how it can operate in monostable operation by using an external resistor and capacitors. How will be the waveform of monostable operation? We will study these in the next class, but for the sake of here data sheets, we can see here that it is also given in the data sheet that how we can make it in monostable operation. These are the again monostable waveforms, input output waveforms for a given R and C values along with the voltage values. This is astable operation. So again its waveforms of astable operation, its calculation, the duration of timer for which the output state reaches, there is a value 2 by 3 VCC to 1 by 3 VCC. So this is discussed here also. We'll be discussing in the next classes. So in the data sheets it is also given how the 555 can be used as a frequency divider, that is by adjusting the length of the timing cycle. So we can made it to operate as a frequency divider. These are the operations waveforms for given R, C and voltage values, VCC values. It can be used as a pulse width modulator. This is the circuit diagram. These are the waveforms when it can be used as a PWM. It can also be used as pulse position modulator. The circuit is given here for a pulse PPM and these are the waveform for ppm. It can be used to generate a linear ramp, and equations are also given that how it can be used to charge. So while using it as a linear ramp, there is one external transistor required. These are the waveforms for linear ramp. These are the mechanical dimensions of the device. So these are all, most of them are standards. This is for 8-pin DIP. This is for 8-pin SOP. This is. So in the next section, we'll explain the operation of triple pipe timer as monostable and astable multi-vibrator, and few simple example using these two modes will be presented. So monostable and astable will be presented in the next sessions.